Can we get more power using this VP Octane booster? Today we're taking this back to the dyno and we're gonna see if we can do just that. Let's go ahead and get started. Welcome to Texas Honda Channel. If you're new here, definitely hit that subscribe button. So today we're taking this back to Eric at AGN Tuning to get a retune. Since I've changed a little bit of the setup, I'll go over the setup with you real quick. J32A3 out of the factory 06 Acura TL. This came from a wrecked low mileage Acura TL. So it has really good compression. I ended up swapping the engine out, not because there was something wrong, because I want to build this engine that originally came in the car. So this engine has decent compression. I put brand new water pump, timing belt, thermostat, intake gaskets, coolant temp sensor. The knock sensor is brand new and everything's basically ready to go. I also swapped in some decapped stock injectors, which allow them to flow more fuel. The boost level right now is between 3 and 4 PSI, but higher up in the range it seems to want to spike. So we might raise the rev limiter, see what we can get power-wise out of it. There's no internal work done to it. We still have the precats up front. I know I can gain more power without those, but I want to keep the precats for right now. We have the intake manifold from a J35 out of a 2010 Honda Odyssey minivan. We have the P2R lower intake runners with the thermal gasket and the superchargers on 3 to 4 PSI. But yeah, that's basically it for that. We're also going to add some of this VP additive. Not sponsored by VP, but I wouldn't mind being sponsored by them, so, you know. Raises octane up to 7 full numbers if it treats up to 10 gallons. So I have about 10 gallons in here, so I'm basically going to pour this whole thing into that gas can with the ½ gallon that's in there. Pour that in, shake the gas can up, and pour it in here, and then we'll cycle it on the dyno. So this will allow us to run more ignition timing with no detonation. So we're going to get the max out of the 93 octane tune on here right now, then add this in. Eric will also be doing a video on how to decap and flow test these injectors, stock injector and then stock injector decapped. We'll see what the difference in flow is. If you want to watch that video, click the link in the description because we are doing the video on his channel first. So go ahead and click that link, go and subscribe to his channel, and come right back. We also have Bestline right here, which I will be using the water wetter cooling system cooler to keep the temps down because Supercharged gets pretty warm. So I'll pour some of that in. If you guys want any of Bestline Racing's products, link is in the description. 20% off coupon code DGuy20 gets you 20% off the entire purchase price. Highly recommend it. I am sponsored by Bestline, but I've been using their products since way before the sponsorship. I just really love the product and want to pass some savings on to you guys. So we're going to go ahead and get this thing all ready and take it over to Eric. So hope you guys enjoy the video. So Eric's in here just making the necessary adjustments for the mods that we've done. Since the last time I've come here, a lot has changed. So he's just going to fine tune it. We might not make 301 right off the bat because it is a different setup, but definitely see what happens. All right, here we go. Today, which is the 009. It's at 299, so we're pretty close to what we were last time we came in, which is good. He can definitely make adjustments from here. So he just said that it's running really rich and it still made 299, which is pretty good. So he can lean it out a little bit to make more power. Right now when he floors it, it's basically straight 10.0, which is really rich. It's because of the much larger injectors. But he's basically just gonna adjust everything, and we'll go again and see what the data says. Okay, I forgot that the air filter was on. Last time we did the test, it was off, so I went ahead and took the air filter off. So we'll see exactly what happens. See, it made 301 on this pool. He's going through and adjusting some things. He's still trying to fine tune it, but after this reaches its pretty much maximum safe horsepower number, then we can add in the VP. Let's see. Hey, as long as it's not hell out there. Right? It just started downpouring out of nowhere. Crazy. We can get 302 to 303, roughly that range is all we're getting out of it with the 93 safely. Now you could get more if we went unsafe, but we don't want to go unsafe. So now we're going to add the VP. Okay, so he's letting it run on the dyno, circulate the VP into the system. 311, 261 torque. Definitely picked up some power.
Oh yeah.
And there wasn't any knock?
No, I wasn't burning.
Nice.
I got a fix it before VP.
All right, so just adding the VP in, he was able to add a little bit more timing, and the car seeming to respond well to it, which is great, because usually when you add timing you get some knock, and it's not detecting any knock, so it means we can add more timing, which means more power. But he's gonna adjust a few things and we'll go again. So that one made 322 with 261 torque. It definitely liked the timing, didn't it?
Yeah.
That VP definitely.
So let's do this. Let's go try one more.
One?
If we don't raise no more power, we put it back where we do that right now.
Okay.
But that tune is just for VP.
Yes, just for the VP. So I have to have 10 gallons of VP in there, or 10 gallons of gas with the VP mixture, because that's how it's set up right now. But he's gonna go ahead and raise timing just one more degree, and if it makes more power, cool. If not, then we're just gonna leave it there because it's gonna be safe where it's at. Definitely made a huge difference. That's at 331. That's pretty good for having pre-cat still.
Oh yeah.
That's awesome. He does really good work, guys. I'm not just making this stuff up. He does awesome work. You guys need a tune. AGN Tuning. AGN Motorsports. However you want to say it, he does it here in Killeen, Texas. Information is in the description. Okay, so what are we looking at?
Okay, right now 302 watts with no BP additive, and 324 is with the BP. If we go by speed, it will be a little bit higher numbers. Speed is 306 on non-BP additive and 331 on BP.
So the VP definitely.
Yeah, definitely works.
Yeah, and we were getting
works.
zero knock.
Zero knock. And
Perfect.
this is the, I mean, it's not the first time I tried the BP. We had good results.
Really
and
good
we're
stuff.
not sponsored by BP or anything.
Right, yeah.
Just something we buy on Riley's right there next door. We bought it, we put it in the cars, and it works.
It's really good stuff, and he was able to increase the timing safely.
Yeah, exactly.
So I will only use this tune when I have the VP in there.
Yeah.
And
no, we use it without VP.
And that right there will be my just normal 93 daily drive tune.
Daily drive.
Awesome. But proof's in the pudding right there, guys.
Today we have to take consideration it's a lot of humidity today.
So
like
it could have
right
made
now,
more.
Yeah, the humidity it hurts horsepower. Right now it's 29. Usually we tune around 10 when it's wearing summer, you know what I mean? When it's dry. So right now it's a lot of humidity.
Okay.
But it's numbers, you know.
Right. Yeah, it definitely runs good, and it sounded super healthy.
Oh yeah.
So if you guys are in the Killeen area or Central Texas area, come over here. AGN Tuning. He does really good work and makes it safe. He could have squeezed more power out. Like we said, we want to keep it on the safe side. This is my daily driver. You know, AC, power steering, all the whole 9 yards. So we just want to keep it safe and make some power, and definitely accomplish that goal. So huge thanks again to Eric. Appreciate it.
Oh yeah, thank you.
And you guys come over here if you guys need a tune. All right, I'm on my way back to the house. It literally just quit raining. I wanted to show you my miles per gallon. Right now it's at 38 miles per gallon. That's absolutely crazy. I haven't reset it or anything in 7 hours and 1 minute. You can see I'm just cruising at 75. Oh, 39 miles to the gallon. This thing's doing amazing on fuel economy. Supercharged, has 330 horsepower, power steering and AC. It's a super comfortable daily. I don't see how it could get any better than this. But I'm not gonna go ahead and get on it just because it is still wet out. But I will have pool videos coming soon. But get back to the house and we'll go over more. Holy crap, 39 miles to the gallon. Okay, so I did end up making 42 miles per gallon. Absolutely crazy. This car does not come from the factory with even close to that. So that is a huge improvement. I have to say it's probably because of Eric's tune though, because he made everything on the cruising side of it all very conservative on fuel. And plus having balanced float injectors and a little more air pumping through the engine. I still have the pre-cats and all that stuff. It definitely all works together, and super happy with it. I love this car. It pulls so hard, and I still have my AC, the power steering, all the good stuff, and it's a comfortable ride. I'm still working on getting the paint job done. I've got all the paint and stuff to get it done. Just can't do it in my garage, which really sucks because the Karen that complains to the city actually lives on my block. She is the code enforcer, so that really sucks. I'm basically being watched like a hawk, and they'll send me a fine if I get caught painting out of my garage for myself. Now I can understand if it was for like a business or, you know, for other people, but it's for me, so it's stupid, but we're working on it still. Don't worry, we'll get this thing painted one way or another. But yeah, it's doing awesome. Now my next goal that I have for this, which isn't anytime like right now or anything, I want to try to get that P2R intake spacer put back on and figure the coupler situation out, make it to where it smooth flows, and that'll give me an extra 10 horsepower and possibly 10 foot-pounds of torque. But we can also use this previous video as a before the spacer and after. So really happy with how it's all turning out. If you guys want to tune, definitely hit up AGN. His information is in the description. And definitely go subscribe to his YouTube channel. That link is below. I greatly appreciate each and every one of you who have came to this channel. Hit that like button and subscribed. And for everyone that goes over to Eric's channel, hits that like button on his videos and subscribes, you guys are just plain awesome. Also, for anyone who is wanting any Best Line products, the water wetter, the engine treatment, transmission treatment, or the power booster modifier, link is in the description. Use code DGUY20 to get 20% off your entire purchase price. These products actually work. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get off here. Got some stuff to do, so I will see you guys in the next video. And as I like to say, God bless, stay safe, stay awesome.